Hello, boys and girls. Undertaker Freak 1127 here, and this video is going to be controversial to some ears, as you can already kind of tell from the title up there. But I'm just going to come right out and say it. I hate children. I hate children. I despise children. I cannot stand being around children. I hate them. Actually, we can expand it. I don't like babies either. I really do not like babies either. And one of my biggest reasons, for not liking children is very simple and has nothing to do with me. It's not because they annoy me. Okay, that's part of it, but the biggest reason that's not included. But it's more for the female. I could never envision putting a girlfriend or a wife through pregnancy. Could you? I couldn't even fathom doing that. It's mostly for the woman, okay? You see, I just cannot get over the fact that some women out there, many women out there, actually enjoy the fact that during pregnancy, all these changes are going on through their body and they got this huge lump in their stomach and it's constantly kicking and punching and trying to get out. Okay, maybe they're not trying to get out, but they're still kicking and punching, okay? Then you got the discharge, and then you got the back pain, the headaches, the morning sickness, the constant fatigue. Then you got the postpartum depression to deal with after that, and then after the baby finally pops out of the chute, you gotta lose all that baby weight. I just could not imagine putting a woman through that. That's gotta be one of the worst things you can do to a girl. Get her pregnant. And I was looking up a statistic here. Yeah, 34% of currently sexually active high school students did not use a condom during their last sexual intercourse, and that number is increasing and increasing. So there's a lot of younger girls out there, maybe even some of you watching this video. Some of you girls watching this video who are probably, you know, if the statistics go right, you're going to be knocked up at a very young age. So women, girls at younger ages are learning what it's like to go through all that. I could not put anyone through that, which is why I'm never having children ever in my life. There is not going to be a UTF junior. Nope, ever. I'm dead serious. I am never having kids. Ugh. You say that now, John, but never! People have been saying that to me since I was 10 when I said it. And I still do not want to have kids. Ever. And if I end up finding a girl that I meet that I really like and we're really, really compatible and we're alike in so many different ways and she's the perfect girl for me, but she tells me she wants a kid, and the only way that she can be with me is if I have a kid, I'll say, don't need you, because I don't want a kid. It is that serious. I don't want a kid. I don't want children. First of all, aside from putting the woman through all that grief and torment and strife and pain and anguish and misery, aside from putting her in the doldrums, when the baby finally pops out, what's it do all the time? It cries. Constantly. And you can't stop it. You can't put a sock in there. That's not humane, and that's actually abusive. You can't abuse the thing. You can't shove a sock in there. You can't put a cork in there. You gotta constantly listen to it. And even worse, it can happen in the middle of the night when you're asleep. You just had a long day at work and you come home and sleep. And then the worst of it all, you have to change their diaper. Constantly finagling with diapers filled with all kinds of shit and piss of a variety of different colors. Yellow, blue, green, beige, orange, teal, off-white, all kinds of different colors. You wonder how it happens, too. You wonder if the baby's got a magic colon or something, all the colors it's spewing out. And then you gotta feed the damn thing. And I know some people are gonna say right now, you're ripping off the Amazing Atheist Babies Are Idiots video. Blow it out your ass. That video sucked anyway. I'm giving my own opinions on birth. Because after I go from a baby, I'm going to go to children. When they finally grow up and they get their legs about them, they get their wits about them, they can walk around, they're going to preschool, they're still crying all the time. They're still crying for things that they know they can't have, but they're going to cry for it anyway. I want a sucker! I want a sucker, Mommy! I want a sucker! Constantly tugging on your pants, pulling on you, completely depending on you. You can't do shit. And to make matters worse, they're always crying, and you got to drag them to school. And you gotta deal with all the bullshit at kindergarten and talk with the teachers. Oh, we are so glad to have little Joshua on board today. He's such a good kid. Yeah, I'm sure he's good here, lady, but do you see when he gets home? Total chaos. And then they piss all over the toilet seat. And then, yeah, it's different for a girl baby, of course, but then they finally start to grow up. They get to about 10, 11 years old, and they're still little idiots, and they can't do anything for themselves, and they're completely dependent on you. Then they get to about 16 or 17, and they're out smoking hash and taking acid and, you know, snorting cocaine, shooting up heroin, all kinds of things, and they're off fucking everything that, you know, fucking everything that moves, everything that has a pulse and a body temperature somewhere around 97, give or take a few degrees, okay? And then they finally get 18, and then they turn out to be a complete fuck-up, and they're going to be leeching off you till they're 24, and they finally decide to move out on their own. They finally get their GED, and they quit their job at McDonald's, and they become a full-time student at a community college somewhere, and they're constantly hitting you up for some money, and then you tell them you have no money, and they, you know, they completely denounce your existence, and then they come back to you when you need a little bit more, and, you know, the guilt comes in. But not for me. If I had a kid, you know, I'd be like, no, go away, fuck you. It's a cycle. From this age, constantly crying and whining, to this age, constantly crying and whining, but with a deeper voice. I'm telling you, I couldn't do it, and it's not for the responsibility. No, I could be responsible. I could take care of a kid. You know, I wouldn't lose it. I wouldn't let it run away. I wouldn't let it run off somewhere. I hate kids. And the thing that even worse than the kids themselves are the parents. Oh my fucking god, the parents who actually think their kids are clever and smart and they have some kind of talent. Oh, look at what Bobby can do. Watch this. Oh, wow, he can juggle 2 balls. Haha. Yeah. Listen, does it get any better than this? Because I gotta go do something. I gotta go snort some coke. And they, especially the ones who think they can sing. That is the worst. A parent who thinks their kid can sing. I love you. Oh, isn't he so adorable? He can sing. Oh, isn't that so cute? At least he's trying. Yeah, he's trying, but he sucks, lady. You might want to get him some singing. No singing lesson on this planet could change those vocal cords. Probably takes after you. I've heard you sing. God, stupid little talents. And every child is cute, too. Did you get the memo? Every baby is fucking cute. Every kid is oh, isn't she adorable? You hear it all the time. Every kid is cute. They're just the cutest little things in the whole wide world. What is cute about this? Bleh, bleh. Bleh, bleh. Not a damn thing. The parents. Oh my god. Oh, my kid is so smart. He knows his timetables already. Oh yeah, he knows 2 times 0. Oh, and you won the spelling bee. Oh. Spell GTFO. GTFO. Ah, see you later. Ugh. I'm never having kids. Ever. It's not happening. I mean, when you get right down to it, I'll never understand what... It's a so-called miracle at childbirth, and you know, I guess the pain is worth it. They call it a miracle. Where's the miracle? You get fat for 9 months and you pop it out. And you start changing its diaper every 3 hours. Where's the fucking miracle in that? Can somebody explain to me what the miracle of childbirth is? And Catholics, oh my god, Catholics. Oh, they love it, don't they? They really love this so-called miracle of childbirth. We're doing God's work. There's a couple more kids for you. Oh, that's a fetus. Shit. Why would a woman want to go through all of that, all those changes, all that pain and misery, just to raise something that's going to cause them more misery, at least until they turn 18 and leave? Some people think, oh, it's 18 years or so. No, it's for a woman, it's 18 years and 9 fucking months of misery and pain before that thing goes, whew, it goes away. And the money you gotta shell out for that damn thing. You know, for all you proud, you little proud parents out there think it's so awesome, hey, get this. You may think it's worth it paying for all that shit, but you know what? At least I'm gonna have a little bit extra in this at the end of the day. Okay? You know that boat that you couldn't buy because you had to buy the Pampers? Ha! It'll be mine. You know the food you couldn't buy for yourself because you had to buy Gerber for the little baby? I stay nourished. I hate children. I hate babies. If you don't like it, kiss my ass. That's all I have to say. Well, John, you've taken it way too far this time, haven't you? Oh, man, you're really trying hard to be funny. Well, nobody's going to watch this video this far anyway. There's a staggering amount of people on YouTube these days that'll watch half of my videos and just, oh, that was funny. That was the greatest video ever. I don't care if you're a fan of mine. If you do that, I hate you. I don't care if you're my biggest fucking fan. If you pull that shit, watch half the video, then ask some question that's answered in the last 5 minutes you refuse to watch. Door's that way. Go through it. In fact, I don't care if you run right through the door, kind of like in Bugs Bunny. Just get the fuck off my channel. In fact, little test here. If you watch this entire video, type the following thing in your comment. Diarrhea. Have a good day, folks.